you live from Southern California. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod in this one, Joe Musgrove. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Outside low, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Merrill puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Merrill makes the grab. 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Petco Park, getting the nod on the mound, Ryan Weathers. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
It gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Luis Ariz stands in, and that one fouled off. Weathers fires. Weathers with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He scores to tie it up.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boone. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Manny Machado now. And that drops in for a strike.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch. You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The throw to first, Machado out on the play. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Tatis launched a homer in his most recent game, and he takes a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. That misses, and now 3-2. Arise leads off second with one gone in the inning. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Arise around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Tatis runs, pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We'll move to the 2nd now at Petco. 2nd inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Musgrove back to work. That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third. The relay throws on the brakes, but he's tagged out trying to get back to second. Eric Wagaman, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Wagaman turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now the 3rd baseman, Graham Pauley. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Just missing there. Ball 1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Merrill makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the DH. Eggy
The designated
Rosario.
hitter, Eggy
Ryan Weathers
Rosario.
will get back to work. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one inside, and it's 1-1. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball.
Bogart.
Xander Bogaerts at the plate now as he chases after that one. Bogaerts working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Cut on and miss struck him out, and there's 2 away. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. That's in there. 0-1. Left field, way back there. That one's carrying. That's long gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-1. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Flips the corner. And that's strike 1. Ornelas matched a homer in his last game. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Dane Myers.
And a foul ball. Musgrove, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Myers started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. That's off the mark. 2-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. This one smacked out to left center. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Sanoja. Outside, ball 1. That one to first. Arise steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to center his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Left field. Ornelas sizes this one up. hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Outside corner, there's a strike. One out, base is empty. Outside low, and 1-1. And that one upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one pulled foul. Liner, and oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see. And that one gets away at the plate. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Arise, the runner at third. Tatis on at second with 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Stowers. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Pop foul out of play off to the right. In the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab, 1 down. JD Martinez stands in. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that is out of play. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings and chases a low one there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now a chance for Griffin Conine. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 5-2. Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Fish. Trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and Jabba Joe gets his second punch out of the game. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Bogaerts now. Ground ball up the middle. Sanoha sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one back up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play. 2 outs, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Tirso Ornelas. In the dirt. Campusano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air. Wagaman has this one sized up. And that'll do it. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
The pitch. That one out to right. Tatis after it. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That to right. Tatis on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Javier Sanoha now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Moving in the bullpen. Sean Reynolds getting ready to go. Marinaccio warming up as well. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Miami down. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound. As we look at the numbers. Weathers back to work. Out to short. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The first baseman, number 4,
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And there's 2 away. Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Machado with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. And we're back. Top 6. Leading off, Connor Norby. Fought off foul. Norby, 24 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robert Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Matsui getting loose as well. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Now 1 missed. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball.
The Marlins trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Line drive. Ornelas makes the play. Out number 2. JD Martinez stands in. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Ramirez having a lot more success on the road this season.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Close, but called a ball. And the count 2-1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second
3
there.
balls.
Upstairs. And that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. The runs, one hit. Well, we go bottom six. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball one, no strikes. Dosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That's to third and foul ball. And there's a ball.
One ball. Two strike.
Outside low, 2-2.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Sanoja. There to beat him by an eyelash. Eggy Rizzo. Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 22, Sandy Alcantara.
First pitch misses. And another ball. This one lifted in the air, left field, Stowers. And that is that. Offense held it.
Now pitching for
on the mound
Padres,
now, Yuki Matsui.
number 1.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Yuki.
Now it's the right fielder,
Matsui.
Griffin Conrad. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's inside. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And first offering is fouled off. The Padres leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. And that one is inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. Strike on the inside corner.
3-2.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. There comes the skipper out of the bullpen for the Padres, Robert Suarez.
Number 75.
25th appearance of the year for him.
Suarez.
First pitch just misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
A swing and a miss. Robert Suarez records the strikeout. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And first offering is fouled off. Alcantara throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Fires over to first. And a quick out number 1.
Catcher, Luis.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And it's fouled away.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Caught him looking for the K. Now here is Tirso Ornelas. And first offering is fouled off. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him.
Wagaman takes it himself. Padres go down.
Welcome
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Reynolds.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Sanoha, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Ripped on a line. Ornelas makes the grab. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Norton. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts corrals it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here in San Diego. And now Jackson Merrill. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Arise stands in now and watches strike one. Now 1-1. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Now Machado up here.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there at the knees. 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Merrill at second. Arise on at first with nobody out. Got him. And 1 out now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under it. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the batter now, Jose Iglesias. First and second, 2 down. Hit in the air, center field. Myers grabs it on the run. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jason Adam.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now J.D. Martinez. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Adam, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2-2.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And misses inside.
Count's full.
Three and 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Foul ball there. Adam, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Not
Two
close
balls,
with
two
that
strikes.
one. And that's ball 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Marlins down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres finish off a 3-game sweep.